So, last time I recorded, I talked about my depression and how I was kind of bummed out and I didn't know what I wanted to do. Well, I thought this time I might talk about the other side of that coin, where my goals and my ambitions and things like that. Which, to be honest, I haven't fully figured out, but I'm getting there, and you know, it's good to probably reflect on that and just ramble on about it and see where I actually go with this. Um, well, a more vague sort of goal is to talk to people, to express ideas, like I said before, but in a way that's more grand and epic and feels more personal to more people. It's not that hard to have a one-on-one conversation where I feel like I actually contributed something because it's one-on-one. But not that I want to be the center of attention, but I want for whenever I say something for it to matter to no matter who I talk to. Right? I want, like, if I'm in a group of people and I say something, everybody else like actually takes that into account and adds that to the conversation. They build on top of it. Because there's been lots of times where I feel like the first thing I say was really well thought out, and then nobody takes notice of it, and then every point after that, it gets less and less coherent. Like, I feel like it's less important, so imagine what other people feel, you know? And then eventually you kind of bounce back if you keep talking for long enough, but I want to be a man of few words, for the things that I say matter. And that's not really a goal I could work towards, and that's probably why I'm stuck. But a more reasonable goal is to have an audience. Not necessarily affect them in a deep major way like I want to, but just have somebody to talk to, more people to talk to at once, which is more or less the point of making a video. Not necessarily fame, but influence. I want to be able to say that I was a part of somebody's day, and then that day made an impact on their lives. I want to be one part of something bigger. And if that one part is actually a bunch of small parts in other people's lives, I'm perfectly fine with that. In fact, I'm happy with that because it makes me less liable for mistakes and stuff like that. But I also want to be part of the... See, now I'm at a crossroads where do I want to help people or do I just want to influence people? Because help means, the positive impact, whereas influence could just mean I push them to do something. I mean, don't get me wrong, even the worst experiences, you could still learn from them, flip it into a positive. But there's that part of me that doesn't want to be associated with a bad experience. The sort of need to be accepted by people. And if I'm part of a bad experience, even though if it's a learning experience, some people might cut ties with me, burn bridges because of that. And I don't think I can handle that. Not that I'm scared of rejection, I'm scared of cutting off potential options for interaction. I don't want to not be able to learn something from somebody else just because they don't like me. Which is kind of dumb when I say it out loud, but I don't know, that's anxieties, There's also the sort of, I want to experience as much as I can. That includes bad experience, but other people don't feel the same way. So I'm in a position where if I care about other people too much, it puts them off and I have no friends. But if I do what I really want to do, it still puts them off because caring about people is what I want to do. So in the end, I'm too nice of a person, humble brag and all that. I don't know. I say that to my friend all the time, and when I actually use it in a sentence, it's more of you're so nice that you're making yourself sad to make other people feel a little bit better. And then, just because I'm aware of my problems doesn't make it better, and saying that out loud is probably a sign that I should really buckle down and do the things I want to do. Something that doesn't involve people. And yeah, this is like new frontier for me, because yeah, I'm glad I got this on recording, because all of a sudden my perspective just shift, and yeah, do something without people. I like making music, I like playing video games, but both of those mediums are, involve people, because other people listen to music and other people play video games with you, online and stuff. I like animating, but they're really simple, they're really crude, and I usually only get motivated if, there's a joke that I can tell. Well, the only tangible goal I can think of is exercise, where I know I could slim down, lose so much weight, if I just, stuck to my guns and stop eating Twinkies and shit. Like, actually, the other day, I impulse bought Twinkies and then just scarfing them down day after day. I had 2 for breakfast, not 1, 2, and that's a shitty breakfast to begin with, so imagine that. My goal is probably have self-control. Control my own emotions. Being able to buckle down and do things I don't want to do for benefits I didn't know I really wanted. Until I actually have them, like cash and stuff. God damn it. I gotta stop saying, that's another goal. Well, yeah, I think that's about it. In conclusion, I want to talk to people. Don't know how to go about doing that. I want to lose weight. Can't do that because I don't stick to my goals. And, yeah, I have to sit back, relax, and figure out where I deserve to go, or where I should go, where I want to go, where if I don't change now, where would I end up? That's what I gotta think about. So yeah, thanks for listening.